it's Tammy. I haven't done a video in like a month and a half, so I figured I should. So here I am, doing another video. Ooh. You guys remember I was talking last video about the dish I made with the couscous, and I wasn't all that fond of the couscous texture. I think it was pearled couscous I tried. Ugh. Well, I didn't try couscous again. I know I said I was going to give it another chance, but I don't know about it. I tried, because I'd never had it before, I don't think. Unless somebody else made it for me or I got it inside, I don't know, whatever. Quinoa. I know, like, everybody I know says quinoa, which sounds right, quinoa, right? But right here, it tells you how to pronounce it. Quinoa. Quinoa. So, I'm sure people that already knew how to pronounce it are like, is she dumb? Did she not know that? But, yeah, quinoa. Why do I love this? Love it. So good. So, so good. I ate this straight for like a week. I just kept making it, and it's so delicious. And nutritious. Delicious and nutritious. It's so tasty. Long story short, I've been trying to find more nutritious foods to eat or incorporate into my diet. Stop, Bailey. And quinoa. Yeah. And I am gonna try, probably later tonight, red quinoa. I bet you this is gonna be super tasty. I can't wait. It's gonna be yummy, yummy, yummy good. I think I'm gonna make this with some roasted asparagus and maybe marinated tuna steak or something. I don't know. I have stopped eating salmon. For a while there, I was eating it at least once or twice a week for years. Like, at least 3 years I've been on this salmon kick. I'm over it now. I am so sick of salmon, you just have no idea. I am so sick of salmon. To make up for that, I've started taking, or not taking, but mixing ground flaxseed in with my smoothies that I have for breakfast in the morning, because I never have time for breakfast, but throwing a bunch of fruit and stuff in a smoothie, done. So I started putting the flax seed stuff in that, and it's a little thick, but I haven't worked out the formula quite yet, but yeah, so I'm doing that. So yeah, that's food stuff. And on a related note, sort of, I just went over how I'm trying to be all healthy and nutritious and whatnot, right? Yeah. On that note, you guys know how I told you I had like a double bookcase of cookbooks, right? Well, I got rid of like half of that case. Like, I just gave them away to people. One of my favorite cookbooks. And say what you will about this woman, she knows what she's doing. She's good at what she does. Martha? Oh, Martha Stewart. These cookies, every single recipe I've made out of this book, people have loved. These cookies are so good. One of these days, I'm going to make them all. Every single one. Unless they have coconut in them. That said, I got rid of all those cookbooks so I can make room for my other books, right? Why did I just buy 2 more cookbooks? But thank you, Martha! Yummy! Yummy again. Yeah. I got this one because my mom left me these, like, they're like this big, these little teeny tiny pie pans and tart pans, and I don't make pie. I mean, the only pie I've ever made is apple or pumpkin. I'm not good at pie. This pie crust is a pain. But I'm really good at pie crust now because I started making galettes after I took this cooking class at Sur la Table. So, yeah. And Yeah, so yay pie. Cupcakes. Who doesn't know how to make a cupcake? I mean, you put some cake in a muffin pan and done. But the reason I bought this book, and I know, were there zombie cupcakes? No. Were they? Oh, they were! Oh my god! Sorry, that was loud, wasn't it? Zombie cupcakes! Sorry. Okay, that's... See, that's a reason enough to buy this book, because that's just freaking awesome. But that is not why I bought it. I'm going to show you why I bought it. If I can find the page. Here, oh, there it goes. Dude. Shark cupcakes. I want to make shark cupcakes. Look. I could do like Jaws oh my god. And yeah, I know I could have totally gone to a website and pulled this up and got the recipe, but oh my god, then I wouldn't have known about the zombie cupcakes. I want to make zombie cupcakes. Yeah, so food makes me happy. Yeah. Related note, I've lost 11 pounds. Go me. And that's without diet and exercise. I'm feeling good. I'm still, you know, a bit upset about the car still. I am a driver. I need to drive. It makes me sane. I rented a car this weekend. I drove around all day yesterday. And I feel so much better mentally now. And I didn't even do anything. I was just riding around with the dog. No music or anything because I can't find the cord from MP3 player and I wasn't about to listen to the radio. But driving makes me feel so good. I miss my car. I mean, honestly, if I could just have a car one day a week to just drive to my heart's content, I'd be fine. And you know, I could do that with rentals, but that's expensive. And I'm trying to save money here. In fact, my current stress, like I didn't need another one, I have to move. I don't have to move. I could stay here and be okay, but I'd be on a super crazy tight budget. Right now I'm running into a problem because I have a 100-pound dog. Which is funny because Richmond is one of the top dog-friendly cities to live in the US. Sure, if you bought a house, if you're looking for an apartment, you're pretty much screwed if your dog is over like 30 pounds. Yeah, speaking of that, I'm on a whole nother tangent now, look at that. Go figure, big surprise. I was walking through PetSmart, picking up some stuff for the cat because it was his birthday. And yeah, I buy stuff for my animals on their birthdays. But there were these gorgeous dogs there. There's this American bulldog who was so cute with a little squished up face. And there was a little pit bull with like these super light brown eyes, brindle coat, so cute. His name was Newman. He was such a sweetie. And then a Kuvash, which you don't see many of in the US. He was like 100 pounds and the same size as my Bailey. And I was just in love with this dog, right? Every single dog there, you must have a fenced-in yard in order to adopt. I understand the reasoning behind that. I do. However, Bailey, don't you dare. However, not everybody can afford a place with a fenced-in yard. Not everybody with the place can have a fenced-in yard. Like, I mean, I feel like these dogs are missing out on potentially awesome homes because people won't adopt them because they don't have a fenced-in yard. I'm sorry, even with the fenced-in yard, I'm gonna walk my dog on a leash because dogs get out of fences, okay? And you know, my dog, happy as a clam. I tell you this, you've never met a happier dog than my Bailey. He's spoiled rotten. He's not out of shape. He goes on his walks. He's literally one of the happiest dogs I've ever met in my life. Do we have a fenced-in yard? Have we ever had a fenced-in yard? Is he lacking because of it? No. If you exercise your dog properly, you don't need a fenced-in yard. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Soapbox. Off it. So, anyway, moving on to what I'm reading now. It isn't a cookbook. Cupcakes. If you can't read it, it's Taqwacores. Cupcakes. It's also a movie. It's basically about these punk kids that are Muslim, like you know, Muslim punk kids, and how that gets incorporated into their life, and like how they adapt the Islam, or how they adapt Islam to fit their lifestyles. Does that make sense? Whatever. It's the movie's really good, and why is the lead character super hot? I've been on a big boy kick lately. Boys. Been single for 11 years. I'm allowed to look at movies and be like, man, he's hot. Or, you know, guys that work at Whole Foods that I think are pretty and too young for me. But that's okay. I can look. Yeah. I know you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but it's how I shop, if that makes any sense. Just like if I'm going thrifting or something, I'm not one of the people that like lines up at one end of the aisle and just goes straight all the way down. I'm one of the people that just walks through the aisle, and if something catches my eye, I'm like, oh, what's that? It keeps me from spending as much money, because that's why I started shopping that way. But it also makes me a really visual person. Like, something has to stand out to me for me to pick it up. And that's how I am with books, which is probably leaving out some really awesome literature, but it's me. That said, this is really freaking pretty, right? And it was looking at me going, Asian, you like Asian? Look, hey, I'm Asian. Woo, pick me up. So I did. Let me tell you what it's about. Alright, it's called, I'm skipping stuff, I'm sorry. Song of the Silk Road by Ming Mei Yip. Let me read you what it's about. You can hear me. That didn't help much. Anyway, here we go. As a girl growing up in Hong Kong, Lily Lin was captivated by photographs of the desert, its long, lonely vistas and shifting sand dunes. Now, living alone in New York, Lily is struggling to finish her graduate degree when she receives an astonishing offer. An aunt she never knew existed will pay Lily a huge sum to travel across China's desolate Taklamakan Desert. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, I'm sorry. And carry out a series of tasks along the way. Intrigued, Lily accepts. And just to insert here, because I've read some of the book, $3 million. Where's my aunt to give me $3 million to go to China? I'm gone. Bye. Anyway. Intrigued, Lily accepts. Her assignments range from the dangerous to the bizarre. She must seduce a monk. She must scrape a piece of clay from the famous terracotta warriors and climb the mountains of heaven to gather a rare herb. At Xian, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Xian sounds right. At Xian, her first stop, Lily meets Alex, a young American with whom she forms a powerful connection. And soon she faces revelations that will redefine her past, her destiny, and the shocking truth behind her aunt's motivations. Powerful and eloquent, Song of the Silk Road is a captivating story of self-discovery resonant with the mystery of its haunting exotic landscapes. Sounds cool, right? I'm gonna live vicariously through this girl. And I want that shirt. So, that's that. I'm hoping this was a shorter video than my regular ramblings. Probably not. Probably have to edit it to hell. But, thanks for listening and watching, if you are watching. Otherwise, it's just me talking to myself, and that's okay. The dog listens. Talk to you guys next time. Hope everybody's well. Bye!